So, my question, girls, for you. When was the last time you cried and why?
Huh. Uh, I don't remember.
Try to remember. Try to
Mm,
remember. When was the last time you cried and why? You
sure,
cry. Yes.
teacher, the last word I don't understand. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? When
¿Quién?
was the
¿Quién?
last time you cry and
Why?
why?
Uh, today. How do you say hoy en día, teacher?
Nowadays, I thought you have cried today. Nowadays.
Nowadays,
Mhm.
I think that I am.
Stronger?
Mm, yes.
Stronger. You don't
When
cry.
I watch movie or when I listen people talk about your life, your
About
past.
their lives.
Yes, I don't
Uh-huh.
more sensible, sensible.
Sentimental, sensible,
Yes.
sensible. Uh-huh. So you cry when you watch movies or
Some movies, some movies.
when you listen to people hard lives.
Mm,
Yes, the hard lives of people. Yes?
yes.
So you are sensible. Okay. But you don't remember the last time you cried.
Maybe the, mm, last year.
The last year because of a movie with a movie?
Movie? No, with a friend.
Okay, with a friend. Okay, last year with a friend. What about you, Sonia? When was the last time you cried and why?
I'm crying and the people see the people
When I
in
see the people
the street.
in the
In the
street.
street, vagando, ¿cómo se dice?
Homeless people.
En las calles vagando. What?
Homeless people.
Homeless?
Homeless people. When you
Mm,
see homeless people, people
homeless.
that maybe maybe that they have been abandoned by their families or they have fallen into drugs. Yes, so you cry when you
Yes,
see them. Indigent people, homeless. Uh-huh.
yes.
So
And the children, ¿cómo
uh-huh.
se dice? Abandonados. The children
Abandoned.
abandoned
Abandoned. Yes.
for your parents,
Abandoned by their parents.
by the parents.
Uh-huh.
I cried uh, much,
I cry very much.
very
I
much,
cry very much.
very much.
Very
Yes,
much. Okay. Good
yes.
reasons, girls. Good reasons. Okay. So let's continue. When did you last check your email?
In this moment.
Right now? That's right now? Few seconds
Yes.
ago?
When did you like? Okay.
During the
What?
class?
When
During the
Two,
class,
did
Graciela?
you?
2 minutes ago.
Two minutes ago. Two
Yes.
minutes ago. Okay. So, how can you say it, express a long sentence using the verb to check?
check you?
My
Check.
last check.
What is check?
Chequear.
I last. Check, revisar.
I my last check.
No, I last
I last
checked.
check
Uh-huh.
was 2 minus or minus
2 minutes.
minutes ago.
2 minutes ago. So I last checked my email 2 minutes ago. Okay?
Okay.
What about you, Sonia?
I last check email
My email.
today. Todos los días.
Yeah, every day, but when was the
Every
last time
day.
you checked?
Yes.
And when was the last time you checked? La última vez que lo revisaste. The last time you checked.
Anoche, night.
Last night.
Friday.
Last
Friday.
night.
Last night.
Last night.
Yes.
Anoche, last
Yes.
night. Okay, girls.
Last night.
So, who did you last send a message to? Do you understand the question?
Repeat, teacher.
Who did you last send a message to?
How?
It could be a message via WhatsApp, Messenger, email.
WhatsApp.
Okay, so when did you last send a message to? Oh, no, it's not when, it's who. Who did you last send a message to?
My sister. My
Okay. Try
family group.
Try to build a long sentence.
I last sent to message.
A message to
Message to group, family groups. Group.
to my family group.
Yes.
Okay. So I last sent a message to my family group.
My family.
Okay?
Group. Okay.
Okay, good. Sonia,
Yes.
who did you last send a message to?
I last sent to messenger to my sister in the USA.
Okay, to my sister. I last sent a message to my sister in the United States. Okay? Can you share with us what was the message about?
Can you what, teacher?
What?
Can you tell me? Can you share with the
Okay.
class what was the message about? What the message was about?
Of course, teacher.
If it's possible.
I sent to picture or imagen
A picture.
to picture about the oh my god in 20 April of in 20 April this year they are some planets go to, how do you say alinear?
Alinear.
Alinear.
Align.
Align. Align. Are you understand?
No. So
This
you sent a picture to the group.
about
Uh-huh.
this 20 April, and some planets
Ah,
go to a
okay.
linear
Picture of planets when
sí,
they aligned.
a line
Aligned. Okay.
for 20 minutes. Perdón,
For 20 minutes.
for 90 minutes.
For 90. Okay, for
Minutes.
90 minutes. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand.
And
Good.
this picture say that this, how do you say phenomenon?
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon
Uh-huh.
is new,
New?
conocido, new,
Known.
known,
Known. This
known
phenomenon was known.
like luna green. No sé
Luna
cómo dice
prima?
luna. Luna green, luna verde.
Una
Ah,
verde.
green moon.
Green moon.
Green moon. Okay, interesting, interesting. Thank you for the
Yes.
information. Sonia, can you share with us what the message was about? The message you sent?
Teacher, I remember about
¿Acerca de qué
what means.
trató?
De qué trató. My sister is in the hospital.
Okay.
At the message, I love my sister. ¿Cómo se dice? The kiss at the.
You sent
Que la
kisses.
quiero mucho.
You sent kisses and
Yes.
love.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I sent kisses and love to my sister. Right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good answers, girls. That's the idea that you practice. You keep on practicing, okay? Another question. Okay, do you like apps? Do you like apps?
Apps, yes. Oh, I love it.
Downloading apps? Yes? In your cell phone?
Apps.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, how many
What
apps
is
did you
apps?
download last month? How many apps did you download last month? And what for?
Mm,
What is apps?
Applications.
Okay.
I
Download.
maybe to
Download.
Download.
download
What
the
is?
What is download, Graciela?
descargar,
Ajá,
descargar en el celular. ¿Cuántas aplicaciones
ajá.
descargó el mes pasado?
Okay, go ahead, Graciela. How many apps did you download last month and what for?
Last month, no, but in this month, yes.
Okay, how many?
How many? Four. Four apps.
Okay, so you downloaded 4 apps. Uh-huh. What for? Which apps?
Messenger, Facebook, WhatsApp, the apps of Banco de Bogotá.
Okay. So, are you using a new smartphone?
Yes.
Yeah, because you downloaded the main principle, the main apps. Yes?
Yes.
Networks. Messenger, Facebook, those are the main apps people use every day, right? So you are using a new cell phone. You bought a new cell phone, a new smartphone. What about you, Sonia?
Yes. I
How
don't.
many?
I don't. I don't. Last month, two.
Downloaded,
I
downloaded. Uh-huh.
downloaded two apps.
Two apps. Which ones?
Two apps.
Which ones?
Uh, Facebook and WhatsApp.
Facebook and WhatsApp. Are
And
you
WhatsApp.
are you also using a new smartphone? A new cell phone?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, you
Really?
two girls. Sonia and Graciela, you are using your cell phone, that's why you needed to download the main apps you use every day for everyday use. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I was going to ask you what for, but we know that those apps are used to communicate with people every day, right? Messenger, Facebook, WhatsApp. Okay, so those are because maybe you download a new app for practicing English, for example. Sonia?
Yes. El problema es el tiempo. ¿Cómo se dice? The problem in the
I
time.
The
have.
problem is time. The problem is time. The problem is
Yes.
time. Okay, yes, you need to take time to practice and to download, for example, apps
Time.
for practicing English, right?
Yes.
Okay, girls. So
Teacher.
now I have the magazines for practicing new vocabulary. Yes, Graciela?
Um, the girl answered the letter.
Did the girl answer the letter? Did you send the letter?
Yes.
I haven't received the letter. No, when did you send it? When did you
To
send the
you.
letter?
To
Excuse me?
you. Remember?
I remember you sent the draft for edition, for
Yes.
corrections,
Yes.
and I sent you the corrections back,
Ah,
but
oh my
I
God.
haven't received the letter back for the girl.
Okay.
The reply, your reply.
But I had to send
Obviously,
again.
you need to write the letter by hand, yes, by hand, with the corrections, obviously, because it's you who is going to send the letter.
But I don't have your her email.
No, you sent the letter to me so that I send the letter to her. You
Mm,
understand?
yes.
So you need to write down the letter with the corrections in her. Yes? Right? Okay, girls, I sent a link with the new magazine for new vocabulary. Did you receive the link?
Sí me apareció un niño con gafas. Sí, yes.
Oh, yes, that
Yes.
is the link. That is the link. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
teacher.
So I'm looking for something over here on my decks. Okay. So girls, we are going to study this magazine. What's the difference? That's the name of the magazine. What's the difference? So I'm going to show you the magazine, how it looks like. So, look, what's the difference? Yes, so we're going to practice some expressions like ask for, ask to, think of, think about, heard of, heard about, dream of, and dream about. Okay, that's our magazine about.
What is different?
So, what's the difference? Yes. So let's start with ask for. Yes, ask for. So you see? Can you see? Ask for.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. So we use ask for to request an object. Yes, when you use it with a noun, right? So, for example, over here you say ask for pizza. To request, you know that to request is pedir. So ask for means pedir, right?
Okay.
Pedir un objeto, pedir algo. To request something. So you request a noun. So ask for pizza. Pide una pizza. Yes? Can you think of another example?
Yes.
Bread?
But
Soda?
use the verb ask for. Use the verb. Use the verb. Utiliza el verbo. Ask for.
Ask for soda?
Ask for
Soda.
soda. So, for example, you say ask for a glass of soda. Pide un vaso de gaseosa. Una gaseosa, decimos nosotros. Glass of soda. Or ask for a soda. Yes, ask for a soda. Yeah?
For soda. For. Ask for soda. Teacher.
So, for example, you can say, I asked for money, but they didn't lend me. Yes, I asked for money, but they didn't lend me. You understand?
Yes, teacher.
Lend me. Yes.
This is expression when you didn't money? Didn't have money? Don't
Graciela.
have money. Sorry.
Hello, hello.
Teacher is out. Teacher!
Yes.
Hello.
Me apareció.
Where were you?
I disappeared. Okay, yes, something happened. I was going to click on my magazine, and then it closed. Okay.
Okay.
So now, okay, I appeared twice in the video call, but now I appeared once. Okay. Graciela. Question?
When this expression is when you don't have money.
Yeah, when you say I asked for money, yo pedí dinero, pedí,
Y no me
porque
prestaron.
the expression is pedir, right?
Sí. Cuando uno solicita
Pedir.
a alguien que le preste dinero y no lo hacen.
Yes, I asked
Okay.
for money, but they didn't lend me. Pedí dinero, pero no me prestaron, ya sea un amigo, yes. It could be to a
Mhm.
friend, to your parents, to the bank, maybe. Yes.
Yes.
So remember that you use ask for with a noun, okay?
Okay.
Now we have the expression ask to. Ask to is to request an action. That means that you use it with a verb, okay? So in the magazine, you have the example, she asked to go to the movies. Do you understand the example?
Did
She asked to go
she?
to the movies.
Uh,
Remember that ask for and ask to is pedir. The only difference is the way
Los
you
dos son
use it.
pedir. Los dos es
Yes.
igual a pedir, pero uno
Uh-huh.
es objetos y el otro es en acción. Los verbos comer, reír, todo
Yes,
eso.
very good. Very good. Yes, Sonia, very good. Okay. So, so the girl in the magazine, she said, she asked to go to the movies. Do you understand the example, right? Can you think of another example?
I asked to go to eat.
I asked to go to eat. Okay. I asked to go to eat. Sonia, do you have another example?
No,
You can
I asked
also
to go.
use the verb ask to as a command. I mean, when you ask someone to do something, okay? For example, you say, I asked I asked Jairo to bring soda.
Ah,
When you ask
I
or
asked.
you request a person to do something, right? So you say, I asked Jairo to bring soda. Yeah?
Okay. Yes.
I ask my students to take notes in class. Yes? Another, someone can ask me to do something also. So I can say, for example, Graciela asked me to lend her some money. Yes, Graciela asked me to lend, so that's an action, to lend her some money. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sonia asked me to speak more slowly, for example. Yeah? Sonia asked me to speak more slowly. So I say, okay, I'll speak more slowly. Okay? You understand?
Yes.
Can you think of a sentence using ask someone to do something?
Mm, eh, I ask you to. I ask you to my mother to give me a gift.
I asked my mother to
Ah,
give me a gift. I asked my mother. Okay? You use the to express the action, right? So you don't say ask to my mother to, you say I asked my mother to do
okay,
something, okay?
okay.
So in the next page, we have the difference between think of and think about, okay? I'm going to click on here. I hope it doesn't, I don't disappear. Let me see. Okay. Think of and think about. Look, you express think of. Okay, in Spanish we say pensar en, right? Pensar en algo.
Sí.
But in English, you say think of or think about, right? So you think of when you to have a thought, yes? When you have a thought.
¿Pasó?
When you have a thought about an invention, you imagine something, a specific
Okay.
choice, an opinion, for example. Yeah. And so, for example, I tell you, girls, uh, think of a sentence, think of an example, think of a number, yeah, think of a place. So if I say, for example, Sonia and Graciela, please think of a number from 1 to 10. Yeah, between 1 to 10. So Sonia says 5 and Graciela says 3, right? So you think of a number. That's think of mean. That's what think of mean. So in this example, it says, she thinks of going shopping. Yeah, she thinks of going shopping, or maybe she thinks of traveling. Maybe she thinks of her friends, her trips around the world. Yeah. So, girls, can you think of another example?
Mm, I think of um, watching TV. Watching.
Okay, you think of watching TV. Okay. Sonia, can you think of another example?
I think of go to the street at
I think of going to
at the
going
bar,
to the street of what? Sorry?
uh, street to the street at the bank.
To the mall?
Compras. Bo,
Ah, to go shopping.
shopping, yes.
Go shopping. So you think of going shopping? Yes? Of. Si vamos a utilizar un verbo después de una preposición como of, about, or any other, you use a gerund, okay? ing. ing. So the other one is to think about.
ING?
That is ing, ing. The other one is to
Going.
think about, right? So think about is to reflect on a thing or to consider possibilities. It's more detailed opinion. Yes, it takes a minute or longer. So it's a process. It's a process in your mind, a process of reflection. Yeah. So you think about a situation. You think about a problem. Yeah. You consider. When you think about. There is an example. He thought about the economic situation of his company. Yeah, so you have a process of detailed situations, detailed opinion. Is a process, right? So can you understand the difference?
Uh,
¿Cómo se dice conseguir?
To get. So the difference. So I say think of a number, something that appeared, yes, in your mind. So you think of. But when you think about, you take a process. It takes a minute or longer to consider, the possibilities, the situation, right?
Teacher,
Teacher,
can I
¿cómo?
say,
Yes, Graciela?
I
Encontrar.
thought about the shame the work,
I thought about changing the
yes,
word or the word,
the work job,
la palabra o el mundo.
work, trabajo.
Okay. I thought about changing my
Shagging.
job,
Shagging. What is shagging?
maybe about finding another job
Yes.
or finding or getting another job. You can say
Uh,
I was thinking about getting a better job. Yes, because you are considering, yes, considering the
¿Cómo
possibility.
es?
uh, pero but is past is
Excuse
past.
me?
This is sentence
Yes.
is past. But
¿No?
I am thinking now.
Okay,
O sea,
so
I
you can also say that I'm thinking about,
Fa- fabrics.
right? You can think about,
Oh, fabrics.
okay?
Fabric. De ahí viene la palabra fábrica.
Think of me.
Hello.
Yeah, you can say, piensa en mí, think of me.
Think of me.
It's not think about me because it's like reflecting, okay,
Yeah.
this person, advantages, disadvantages, mm, characteristics,
pero
personality traits.
is
No, think of
correct
me.
is correct say
Good.
I thought. Yo pienso I thought. No, I
Yo
was thinking.
pensé,
I thought about
yeah, but
like
if you
like
say I was thinking about, is the same. Pensé, estaba pensando. Why? Because it takes long to do it. Okay? Right?
okay.
Okay. So the other expressions are with the verb here, but
Here.
in past, heard of. Heard of. Yes, Sonia?
Para yo decir, I think about, después puedo ponerle el can. I think about can get material or fabric every day.
Change.
Conseguí, yo creo que puedo conseguir material the job or the work.
Okay. Remember that I told you that this think of and think about is pensar en. Pensar en.
I think about
It, no,
can
wait, hold on. Think of and think about is pensar en, no pensar que. Yes? Because if you say pienso que, I think
pensar en
that,
conseguir. I think about, yes, I think about conseguir, get.
okay, that's different. I think about getting. Recuerden que
Getting,
después del un
uh,
or un about, you use the gerund,
okay.
okay?
I think,
ing.
I think, I think about getting material, the job or the work.
I think about getting material for my work, for the work you're doing.
For my work every day.
Every day? Why every
Hoy.
day? Today. Every day es todos los
Today,
días.
yes.
Today es hoy, ¿ok?
No.
Ok.
For my, entonces lo digo todo. I think about getting material for...
I prefer that you say I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about. Estás considerando realizar algo hoy. ¿Listo?
conseguir.
Pero cuando usted dice I think about, está diciendo simplemente que usted es como una rutina para usted. Pensar
Yes.
sobre tal cosa, ¿sí?
Yes.
Cuando es, ajá.
Eso
Pero si tú dices estoy pensando en ir hoy a conseguir material, ¿sí?
Ajá.
De pronto tú dirías más bien I'm thinking of going. Y
Okay.
estás pensando en una idea que tienes. I'm thinking of going to buy material for the workshop, para el taller, for the workshop.
O sea que eso no aplica para
I'm thinking of going to buy material. Yeah, because, por ejemplo, Graciela dijo, estoy pensando en conseguir un nuevo trabajo, cambiarme de trabajo. De pronto ella está considerando posibilidades, está analizando, yes, she's analyzing, considering possibilities, advantages, disadvantages, okay, I get not good, I'm not well paid in this job, I can get a better job, right? El salario, the salary, the opportunities, yeah, so she's considering, she's thinking about. But what you're thinking of is an idea. Tú estás pensando en una idea. Pienso en ir a comprar algo. ¡Pum! Una idea. Pienso en comprar, pienso en ir. No necesitas hacer tanto proceso en la mente.
I think about go to the concert.
I think of going to the concert. I'm thinking of. Oh, si lo estás considerando muchas cosas. Ay, ¿será que voy? No, la niña. So you say, I'm thinking about going to the concert. I'm thinking about, yes, going to the concert.
Okay.
Okay, a ver si alcanzamos a hacer esta. Heard of, yes. Do you understand heard of? Do you understand the expression heard of?
Yeah, you are
okay,
confused.
Heard of is when you are aware, yes, when you are aware of something, that something exists, yes. There is an example that says, I have heard of that school. That means that I know that the schools exist, right? But if you say, heard about, is that you know details about something. So the example is, I have heard about that school. That means that you learned some details about it. In Spanish, we say, for example, escuché de, oí hablar de, he escuchado de, he oído de, yeah, he escuchado. For example, I have heard of that school. He escuchado de esa escuela. Yes, you know that the school exists. Tú sabes que la escuela existe. Has escuchado hablar. Nosotros decimos he escuchado hablar, he escuchado de, he escuchado sobre esa escuela. Simplemente sabes que la escuela existe. But when you say I heard about, that means that you had more details about that thing people are talking about. So details, yes, some news. So, for example, I have heard about that school. that means that I learned some details about it. Maybe because I read some news about the school in a newspaper, in an article, in a magazine. Maybe I talked to the principal and he told me more about the school. So that's why you say I heard about it, right? Right, girls?
No.
No.
He escuchado
Okay.
de he heard about.
What is
I have
different,
heard
teacher?
of,
Don't understand.
or I heard about. Cuando tú dices I have heard of, tú has escuchado de algo, ¿sí? Mencionar algo.
Sí.
Entonces yo te digo, ay, han escuchado de tal lugar. Entonces usted dice, ay, sí, ¿por qué? Porque escucharon mencionar eso, ¿sí? Escuché que alguien lo mencionó. O, sí, he escuchado que una amiga estudia allá, habló de eso, ¿sí? Escuché, heard of. Pero cuando tú dices I heard about, quiere decir que tú tienes más información al respecto, ¿sí? De ese tema del que estamos hablando. No solo has escuchado, no solo sabes que existe el lugar, el objeto, sino que tienes más detalles de eso, tienes más noticias. De pronto porque leíste sobre el tema, viste una noticia y te dieron más información sobre ese tema. Yes?
Sí.
So when you heard of, it's because you know that something really exists, already exists. But when you heard about, it's because you have more detailed information, detailed news information about that object, that place,
Como se dice
right?
virtualmente.
Okay.
For example, someone asks you, do you know teacher Sandra? So one person says, oh, I have heard of her. Yes?
I
Yo he
heard of
escuchado de
the
ella, he
learn
escuchado de
English
ella,
in the
vi un anuncio de ella, yo he escuchado de ella. Escuché a Sonia o a Graciela que algo dijo teacher Sandra. But Graciela and Sonia, you said, oh yes, I heard about her, I know her. Maybe. You don't say I heard about, you say I know her. Yo la conozco.
Okay.
Okay? That's the difference. Okay, girls, our time is over. So, we continue the next class. Then we dream about, and other expressions, more topics to discuss, to refine your fluency, yeah, your proficiency. Okay, so see you next opportunity, next class. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your time, your family. Okay?
Okay.
Continue practicing English.